Why is it, my friends, that even now, in 1993, we, the European community, are still fighting and still nasty to each other?
Well, I think one look at those naked Germans on the beach might explain some of that, Jean-Paul, but I appreciate your point. The fact is that the Germans don't like the French don't like the Belgians, and nobody, but absolutely nobody, likes the British.
Personally, I think that it's just a question of communication. I am sure that if we could all just share the same tongue, we could finally be friends.
Sharing the same tongue is a good start, Jean-Paul, but I think sharing the same language would even be better. Unfortunately, the dream of one world, one language died with Esperanto. But now, Eurotrash has discovered a new solution, a lovely little language called Volapük.
Yes, but I still think that sharing tongues is a better idea.
Yes, but you cannot share tongues on British TV, Jean-Paul.
Why not?
They don't like it in this country.
Apenas 12 pessoas falam Volapük na Europa, e aqui estão duas delas. São Ralph Mitchell ao piano e Brian Bishop no vocal, em sua animada audição do cântico Volapük nacional. É incrível, mas as duas únicas pessoas que falam Volapük na Inglaterra jamais haviam se encontrado. Mas, por cortesia do Eurotrash, Ralph pôde deixar sua casa em Scunthorpe para visitar Brian em Leigh-on-Sea.
Well, this is the first time that we've been able to meet through the auspices of your organisation. Otherwise, we have corresponded very successfully over the years.
This is true. This is why we have the newsletter. It's entirely in Volapük. And, of course, someone who didn't know Volapük would be totally ignorant of the contents of it.
Sim, esta é a Vogue Volapük, com todas as últimas novidades em Volapük, até as palavras cruzadas personalizadas de Ralph. Essa língua foi inventada em 1879 por um padre alemão chamado Johann Schlecher. Tragicamente foi superada 10 anos depois com o grande sucesso do Esperanto, mas para Brian e Ralph ainda há esperança.
There aren't really inherent problems in Volapük. It's got its own structure, its own beauty, and getting back to my analogy, it's a beautiful piece of linguistic engineering.
Brian estava muito ansioso pela perspectiva do seu grande dia com Ralph. Depois do breve passeio pela costa de Essex, seus pensamentos eram de uma Europa unida pela língua Volapük e sobre o efeito estabilizador que isso teria.
But is it a poetic language?
It's very poetic. I've written poetry in Volapük, and it's very nice. It's very thoughtful.
Could you give me just a small example of that?
Wenn Volapük defon, ten coseda pyk ja eprimon, ad len sumen fomi votik. Lovely.
Do you dream in Volapük?
No, I must confess that I don't dream in Volapük.
I don't dream in Volapük regularly, but when I do, it's perfectly grammatical.